Lick, lick, lick my balls!
One, two, three, I don't know who else to be. 4, 5, 6, like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. 1, 2, 3, I don't know who else to be. 4, 5, 6, like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. I don't have any favorite, just give me any kind. Even if it hurts a bit, I think I will be fine. 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, procrastinate. My lesson, 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, procrastinate. Perfection. Like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. Some sort of an addiction, they all have a prediction. I think it's just some fiction, that I have an addiction, baby. That I have an addiction. 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, procrastinate. My lesson, 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, procrastinate. Perfection. 1, 2, 3, I don't
Did you really mean the words you said? Yeah, 'cause the way I see it, you had every chance to walk away, yeah. You and me are perfect, but I don't wanna hurt no one when all is said and done. Just tell me that I'm worth it. Tell me I'm the only one, yeah.
I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy. Cause I can feel the energy, energy. I've met my demons one too many times. They taught me lows are what makes you feel so high. No matter how far my mind would wander, I'd always dare it to go even farther. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy, the energy. I can feel it, I can feel it. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. Oh, I can feel it, I feel it, yeah. Oh, I believe it, yeah. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy. I can feel it, I feel it. Oh, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy.
There's a feeling in my soul, can't defeat it. I lose control on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? Give me meaning when I'm low, when I'm bleeding. You push me on your marks. Get set, are you ready to go? There's fire in our love. There's fire in our love. There's fire in our love.
Lick my balls!
Now I'm really pissed off.
Why, that ain't my belly button.
Well, that ain't my finger neither.
Shut the fuck up, will ya? Shut the fuck up, will ya?
Don't fail me again, Admiral.
In the morning, with the big fish all alone, hear me whisper, hey, but you don't know. Let the crowd
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why. Is that a little bit better there? Can you hear me? Sure. Wait 2 seconds. Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, I ordered a webcam, so next time will be better for sure. Sure. You can hear me now? Great. Yeah, not too bad. Absolutely, yes. Mhm. Yeah, more. I grew up. I have a degree in computer science, so I love being on an actual desktop computer. Yeah, I'm much more comfortable than on those small media devices. Mhm. Yeah, no, it seems like a really good connection too. Everything seems smooth. Absolutely, that's cool. Yes, I'm on Wi-Fi. Actually, let me plug in my phone so it doesn't die real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Great. So yeah, it's first time on the show. Seen you in a while. I see you commenting on my posts a lot. I appreciate all that. But I look, you've been running this show for like 2 years or more at least. It looks like. Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Yeah, things happen. It comes in it ebbs and flows. So absolutely. Yeah, I've been trying to produce a lot of content, and again, with seasonal, it's here. I live in the northern hemisphere, so we do have winter, which precipitates and makes things a little difficult to get out sometimes. So summer is where we really push, it seems, if we can get through all the rain. Yeah, that's the way it's been. I went flying with my friend over the weekend, and we more or less went out and told ourselves we may not even be flying, but we were going to go to some new spots just to scope them out. And it just ended up, we were driving and it was raining. And as soon as we got to the spot, the sun came out and we were flying. And then we'd fly 1 or 2 packs, pack up and go to the next spot. The drizzle would come back down. And by the time we got there, it'd be just nice and sunny again. So that's great. Hello? How you doing? Yeah, this weather's been something, at least over here.
How about now?
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, it's always the same. I used probably OBS on a different stream, so it was still on the webcam mic and not on the virtual mic and cam and bloody blah. Yeah, well, here I am. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
No. Yeah. You haven't gotten that far yet. I've actually only been flying less than a year, I think. So. Yeah, thank you.
Yep,
absolutely. The more stick time you can get in, the better. Whether it even be in a simulator or getting out in real life and flying. Yeah, I'm currently right now. My favorite simulator is the AI drone simulator. It doesn't offer the multiplayer quite yet, but the new maps are just so dynamic compared to the other ones with Liftoff and DRL and everything.
Okay.
I actually have not tried Velocidrone. I hear it's great, and I probably should try it. But it's just, I don't know why I didn't get there, to be honest. I definitely want to get it. I'm going to add it. I try to have all the simulators just to be well-rounded, and just to see what's out there, especially with the computer science background. Yeah.
Same here. I had a few of them, and Veloci is for me the best. It gives me the best realistic feeling, because I always complained about the floating feeling. Like it's not like I'm flying a feather. My drone weighs a few grams, so I must feel it when I'm flying in a sim. And in a sim, I could do
Absolutely.
stuff.
And
so
a lot of people that have been testing the AI drone sim have compared the controls to Velocidrone, so that's pretty promising. But I definitely want to now go back and visit Velocidrone and be like, well, were they right, or does it have its own feel now? So
yeah.
that's the case, but with the AI drone sim, they allow you to do the black box logging, where you can actually upload a black box file log.
Oh.
So it gives it a more accurate feel, they say. Interesting. I've had a few people fly my drone, or the DMR that I talked about, the Thunder 3, and I built a log file in the game, and they say it does fly very similar. So compared to other drones where you're dropping in, or you like a Liftoff where you have to manually create the file.
All right, yeah, I was just checking YouTube. Red was saying the audio, the sound was fucked, but looks like the sound is better. I just tested, so. Yeah, good, got it. That's pit mode. It was stuck in pit mode, probably. Because 0.1 milliwatts, that's pit mode. Well, most new VTX has it on it, but you can program it with a button or a sequence in Betaflight or something, but I don't have it. You can activate it with a button also on some of them, but you only do that if you're with a lot of people on field, just to prevent you push somebody else out. Who knows what I'm talking about?
The best VTXs often have the button you can press.
Yeah. And you can also set it up in Betaflight, like once you plug the LiPo in, it's in pit mode, and first time you rev up, you give throttle, it's gonna switch to the 25, 50, 100 milliwatts or whatever you want. So then you can do your pre-checks in pit mode, check the camera, scan for the channel, like you can see on my screen. No, you can do it in Betaflight with a connection. Even on my VTXs, I could do it, but yeah, don't need it.
Yeah, I do a lot of 3D printing, and yeah, this is my 3D printed cinemas actually. It's fully 3D printed.
Don't you have troubles with the ducts coming shrinking?
The ducts are TPU, but they also have, it's hard to see now because they're completely covered in grass, but there's an insert ring that's inserted in here that's made from PLA. So it actually holds the ring out. Yeah, these rings, you can't even squish these. They're very sturdy. So it's actually duct more than prop guards in some aspects too, with the tolerances on how, just simply tight it is there.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, put a ring in it and then sturdy, because I know if you
I was
even
actually
use this
surprised at how well this works for being a 3D printed product. It's my go-to.
Yeah. Wait.
These, what do we have? 2202 FPV cycles. Gonna be the 2203s, and then they're 3450 kVs. I run that at 4S.
Yeah.
This is the DMR that I've been flying. Right motion, or multi-rotor. I'm flying this. Actually, Sean the Don. When I first met him, he was flying this exact setup, basically. Okay, and I saw him. It was the first time I went to a bando too, and he was just sending it completely hard and like no F's given. We'll say, It was bouncing. Yeah, he was bouncing it off everything. I never seen anything like it. I've been flying drones for about 7 months at this time, working my way up, and and he's just there going full ham with it, and I was just, my jaw was to the ground. And then all of a sudden it was just this wha-bam, and I looked at my friend Killer B and I was like, dude, if that thing flies away, like, we need to build that like right now. And what's he do? Turtle mode's over, comes flying back home. He's like, it's all gravy, baby. And I was like, that's it. We one, it was gone. And that's what I built one up, and now I'm building a second one. It's just my go-to frame right now. Like I said, especially for the bandos, like to bang it up like that. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, everybody has their own preference. There's tons of frames out there now. It's great. The community's cutting their own frames now. This is from a small company, you know, he's doing it all on his own. And, you know, that's great.
Oh, we got.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, that's Marty's frame.
Yeah.
So that's a homemade frame. At least he cutted it and you put the parts in, but you get all the parts.
Right.
So that's a dead cat. 690. No, was it 600 or 800 grams? So it's a brick. You can throw it.
Yeah, mine's
like
800 grams.
If you move it stays up a little.
Yeah, I have a Roma by Diatone, the Roma F5, which is like a feather, but I much prefer the heavier weight to just whip that around and throw it.
Yeah, same here. Like I also got this one. Look, that's. But it's a 5-inch, but it's fat and light, so you can do really stupid stuff with it. But there's no mass in it.
This is the Roma. And just compared to the arms, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
This was
you know, now I keep this one for a backup. I have the longer with the air unit. It's good. I'll probably make some long range videos with it eventually. You know, put a line battery on her.
That was from Thingiverse. So the files are from Thingiverse, and I printed in 2 colors. So paused it, put a different filament in it.
It's awesome. And what materials did you print that in?
That's all PLA, and the camera is TPU, so it's a little bit flex.
Very nice.
But the frame,
awesome,
because I can print it so fast with PLA, and this was just a ripper to do stupid stuff, just to try a new move. Because
it's fun, and then you don't realize how good it actually turns out.
Yeah, but look what I have over there. Like there it is.
Yeah.
That's
my two workhorses are right here.
And if I want to do the really big stuff, I got this. Yeah, well, I don't have my lights on. Wait, maybe I can see better. Yeah, I got a bigger one over here. Like I do this kind of shit.
Is that the Mad Hatter? Or
yep. No, the Chinese cat.
Yeah. Not the Mad Hatter. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Those are beautiful prints. Wow.
That was a 0.01 mil micron. I don't know. It took 2 days.
You paint them then?
No, this is.
Is that what you do? You paint them?
Color. No, I selected this one special in color. So you print all the parts in the selected color and you just stick it in. It's like a puzzle. So the nails are.
That's how this guy was. You print the colors and then you build them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got all kinds of files from the Flintstones to Crazy Professor. Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
Morty. Yeah.
Yeah, the sound file I heard earlier.
Lick my balls!
That's a shame.
Nothing a little glue can't fix.
I dropped Tweety, like. It's the same, like.
Beautiful print, real nice.
Now without feet, so I have to stick the feet back on. But that was just for Endo 3, yeah.
That's what I used to have, 2 Ender 3s. They work real well once you get them tuned up. You got to do a little bit of tuning, but nothing too crazy.
Nah, I put a auto leveling on it. So the not the BL Touch, but the fake one. I made the direct
where you do
drive.
the master badge level?
Yeah, I got it on 9 points. Well, you don't need the 9 points because all the drone parts are small, so you can do the center point. That's usually enough. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It saves you 2 or 3 minutes because it really takes fucking long.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I do the same thing. I put my own mesh in, and I don't have the time
I need to
sit there.
rule in,
Especially if I'm helping out the community.
Then I changed out the Bowden tube, so I don't have the motor on the frame with the cable to the extruder. I printed a special holder, so you have the motor directly above your extruder. So it's now direct drive. That's better if you want to print TPU, because that's too flexible and it's going to clog up in the Bowden tube.
Yeah, I printed a new extruder bit that's right up on top, and it has the V that goes towards the gears so that it actually feeds on the connection.
Like this frame, you put this. Yeah. Like you put this part on top of the extruder, you put your original extruder motor in here, put the gearbox, the original one also in here, your wire goes in here from the spool on top of the machine, and it feeds directly into your extruder that's down here.
That's great. You have to send me that file. I might try that or experiment on one of my printers. I've been meaning to. It's just I've been printing TPU so fine with a Bowden setup.
Okay. I'm gonna take a walk with you. Probably it's gonna work if I don't bump over the bottle over there. Empty bottle. There you go. Like, I printed this one in TPU, and now you see it's crooked. I have to print it in ABS, but I didn't have my setup tuned in, and I couldn't print at ABS decent. But you put this one on, and now you see it's direct feed, because you only have this little part over here. So if you use TPU, it doesn't clog up. And I put on the dual drive, so I got a gear over there.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question: how the weight is handled on there, with the gantry only being the 1Z.
With the 1Z.
But yeah, it looks like you got that solved well.
I got the second one immediately because I already knew, because I wanted to print the TPU stuff. They told me, like, yeah, you could do it in a Bowden, but it's probably gonna be really slow, because if you overfeed it, it's gonna clog up. So
yeah, I use a Bowden, and I can only get up to like 30 millimeters a second. It's not much.
Yeah. That's the same what I had. That's probably also 30, and now I can, depending on what I print, I can go to 70. So
that's real good then, yeah.
It pushes the wire
like
into
it's
the
less
heat.
stretch. Well, it has less of an area for the retraction to work properly, so you can run at a faster speed, because that micro retraction is not as much as when you have a Bowden tube that's this far apart and it's kind of pulling.
Yeah.
It has lag, we'll say, because the TPU is so stretchy. Before it actually retracts, it's going to pull and then it moves.
And then the problem is, if you use retraction on TPU, it's going to clog up your nozzle, because it's going to stay a drop in. You're going to pull the wire back. It's going to jump over to the next part. Then it's going to push the wire back in. If you do that 100 times in the print, so usually if you use TPU, you don't use retraction. You disengage it, but it's going to make a messy print, because you're going to get all the spider webs. And Rules, the motor we're talking about, that's the motor that just drives the wire into the heated element. So dat is de aandrijving van je draad. Pushes the wire in. Ja. Zie je, dat is een leenpistool. Jij knijpt, dat is die motor. That's what's happening. and the computer. Here, yeah, and the computer file tells the motor how often it needs to start and stop and when it needs to retract. If you make thick layers, you can print, say, run on 110%, so you can get a thicker layer. But yeah, it sucks. But once you figure it out, all those codes are pre-programmed. So if you steal a file from Thingiverse, it's just copy paste, put it in a slicer. You can tell the slicer like I want it a little bit bigger, and that's click and play. If you make a file, that sucks. I spent days making a GoPro mount that still sucks, so I stopped with it. I didn't have time for it.
So why reinvent the wheel if you can just find it on Yegi or Thingiverse or any of those sites?
Yeah. By the way, JDS Flying Canuck is in chat. We're forgetting about chat, by the way. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go for refill, so be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, all that is 3D printed back there. My showcase there. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is my workspace basically. Over here, I have my printers over here. Got my double setup in my computer back here. Where I sometimes I do CAD some files, so this is where I do the workspacing. Yeah. Yeah, I just have the camera face around. Yeah. Yeah, that's the rest of my basement over there, and it's not exactly I'll let you see what I love to see. So it's all this right here. All my little toys. My little wobbly turtles. Yeah. I actually started.
Someone there right now.
Yeah, I actually started printing before I got into drones, so that was I actually got into drones after I started printing, so that was funny. Yeah. So. How long have you guys been flying?
1 year.
It's hard to get out sometimes. It just seems life gets in the way.
Exactly, life gets in the way, and yeah, it's a sad excuse sometimes, but yeah, same here. I started flying 20 years ago. Yeah, life first, and especially now with the Corona shit, we need to earn money before we can do something with the hobby. It's nice to stand on the field, but if somebody calls you and you can earn $50, yeah, you gotta do it. So, but I started flying probably 20 years ago. And I started flying with choppers. Not with FPV, no, I started flying with choppers, so that's 20 years ago. I did that a few years, then I put it on pause because I was working for a company and I was building my own company, so I didn't have any time. And 2 years ago I started FPV, and probably I fly 1 year now. So the rest of the time is winter time. I only had 2 summers, so I'm a lazy flyer.
Now you do the helicopter's line of sight.
Probably within within 5 or 6 weeks, it's gonna get slower at work, and then I can pack my stuff every time I have a meal. I'm gonna pack my backpack and drive to a field and unrip a few lipos, and that's the 4 month I fly, and then we get winter. Yeah, then it sucks when I'm on the sim.
And that's what I seem to do is I'll throw my pack in the back of the car, and if I'm driving around and I see something, if I can, I'll pull over and try to fly it. But usually the if I can is the problem, not so much flying.
I've done that for I've done that for a few weeks.
I just drive full lipos around half the time and then come home not even flying, unfortunately, you know. But I'd rather have my pack with me to get that one great video if I get it, so.
Like those are all storage charged, so that's 10 4S lipo. So on storage. So if I know I want to do something, they're pretty quick. I can charge them.
Absolutely, yeah. I got about at least a baker's dozen ready to go that are on storage charge if I need to charge them up.
Dude, I got the gear, so I had it in my van for 3 weeks, and I got great opportunities, but the customer called like, yeah, freezer's down. Yeah, I'm not gonna fly half an hour on a field if a dude is calling me with all the meat and the food melted in his freezer. So yeah, it just didn't work for me. Yeah, like I said, within 6 weeks.
For me, let's see, how did I get into FPV? Probably about 2 years ago, somebody had an aerial photography drone that was pretty neat. I actually bought one. It was under $100, and it was a knockoff, you know, and it worked good. And then it was just like I wanted more control, and I just stumbled onto FPV more or less. I mean, I may have saw it other places, but it was like I stumbled onto it. I'm like, I want to fly a drone like that. Like that is what I'm lacking. That is what I need to fly like, and then I just pursued it more.
Oh, yeah.
I flew a lot of those cheap,
and for
line of sight ones that you fly around
with the remote. Like if you don't follow the remote, yeah.
That's exactly. That's kind of where I came to. Like after I had that AP, it was just these small. I wasted so much money on those toys, though. When it comes down to it, if I look back, but I had so much fun. And you know, I had the little girls, my kids. They loved seeing those in the house too. That was great. You know, to be able to fly them like that. Yeah. And then my first FPV drone was a SEMA drone that had a web camera that you can fly it through your phone or view it through your phone. And I actually unwired that camera and put an FPV all-in-one camera in there, which was pretty neat. That was actually my first drone, and then
Yep.
Was that a Tiny Hawk? Was that?
No, well, that was a cheap plastic one. Like, I got this.
This is my little.
That's a Tiny Hawk, and I changed it to TBS, so I got a TBS receiver.
This is from my XM Plus days. Oh yeah, there you go.
That's a freestyle one.
Same one. Yeah, I have the same one. Me and you did the same path.
So I went out flying today.
Hey. Hi, how you doing?
What's up,
like,
guys?
I started when I met the guys, they told me like it was almost winter. There it is. Yeah. Oh, you got a lollipop on it. Oh, that's a lot of weight, mate. That's
I changed the board out, and I went XM Plus.
Oh.
And I changed the board and the VTX out to a TBS. So.
Okay. Yeah, I got a TBS
Pro 32 Nano in there.
See the Kapton tape over there, that's a VDX, and I even got a beeper on it because I'm pretty good at losing my drone, so I got a beeper pack on it. So I'm also flying with more weight than necessary, but I don't want to lose another one. I didn't put GPS on this one, by the way.
A gentleman over here, I think it's called Tiny LEDs. I don't know if you heard of them. They sell the sleds, and you can solder them right in here, and it's hard to see.
Oh, Yugis, yeah, he's reconnecting. Needs to catch up. Yeah, there he is. Let's try again. Hello.
Here we go. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you, but the video is a little bit pixelated. But
yeah, I'm in the garage right now.
Yeah, I'm Wi-Fi. Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'll stop my video and just do audio.
Yeah, that's okay. The man in the background. That will work. Yeah. So, like I told you guys, start with this one because I'm not sure if it was winter when I met Rules on a chat. I don't know how we meet up. Ice Spike, Rules, I don't know how it went, but everybody was saying, yeah, take this one. You can fly inside because you got shrouds, or at least bumpers, so you don't crap up. Bought this one. Lost the first one, crashed the second one, this is the third one. Got a hang of it. Yeah, he jumped out, but maybe he will jump in. Oh, that's me, really big. Yeah, I need to go to the ball. I know. I'm going to clean up some mess.
So I went out flying today, but
how did that one go, you?
Well, not very well because I forgot my batteries.
Oh, I had that one. Oh yeah, that sucks.
I forgot all my batteries. Shit.
Yeah. You know what the worst part is? I have that backpack with all kinds of pieces in it, and I didn't have the suitcase for the lipos yet, so I was using my lipo bags. That's just a silver or red bag. You slide some lipos in it. It really flat.
Okay.
Well, I was sure I packed all the stuff, so I have a backpack in my van, and I went to the spot. I went into the field. It was 10-minute walk. Put my backpack down. Put a blanket on the ground. Took all the stuff out, and I was thinking, like, what the hell? Where are the lipos? Check the bag all over, no lipos. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucked up all the stuff together again. Got home, my wife was saying like, oh, you crashed all of them? Like, if I'm back within 15 or 20 minutes, she knows I'm pissed. So, you crashed them? I said, no, I forgot my lipos. Do you see the lipo bag somewhere? And we looked all over the house, no lipo bag. What the fuck? Opened my backpack and there's a laptop case in it. A little a Velcro part where you can put a 17-inch laptop in. Guess what? Opened that part up and there were the lipos. I didn't went flying, so I discharged them and just stayed home.
Sorry, I'm having issues.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm going back in the house in a minute anyway.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back. We're used to it.
What's up, Peter Tweak? How you doing, bud?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's Hugh from Ascot Studios, by the way. So because he's only on audio.
Sorry, Bass, I missed the end of your story. So you thought you had packed your lipos, but
yeah, I thought I had packed my lipos, checked my bag on the field, didn't find them, packed
I
up
don't hear
again.
Bass at all.
Drove home. I told my wife was saying like, you crash your drones? Because if I'm way early back, she knows something went wrong. Because if you crash your drones,
Bass at all.
So she was like, what happened? I told her like, I'm not able to find my lipos. Well, let's look for them. We looked all over in the house. I couldn't find. No.
Hey, Bass, say something now.
Ascot, test.
Say he was the best drone pilot ever.
He was the best
Repeat after
drone
me.
pilot ever.
No, I can't hear him.
And I just did say, what the rules we had last time that somebody didn't hear
Oh,
me.
wait, there we go.
Now you can.
Now can I hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The for whatever reason, it's muting all the audio. That's really weird.
You have YouTube running in the background.
Okay.
But now-
Nah, it's probably my fault.
Hello? What? 1, 2,
Now I
3.
do.
test.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. I hear everybody now. Okay. Now it's a fucking party. Let's do this.
Woo-hoo! Finally. So, end of the story, part 3. Didn't have the lipos in my bag, went home, wife thought like, what the hell, you're home early, you crashed all the drones, looked in the house, couldn't find them, looked again in my backpack, and there's a big laptop pouch in the backside. I totally forgot about it with Velcro.
Oh,
And
shit.
yeah,
Oh,
there
that
was
sucks.
the lipo bag, so... Oh, shut up
Yeah.
about SD cards. Yeah, say. That's, I'm not sure if it's smart to do this now, but, oh, wait,
I think I'm seriously going to start putting a checklist on my Go bag for my drones.
This model,
Yeah. Yeah, if I fly over 250 grams.
and that's a lipo pouch, and you can feel it if you have the lipos with you, and if you are really good at it, you can stuff this part in here because it's made. The lipos, you see? Now you know. If this one is in, you got your lipos with you, but on this side, that's the laptop part. So you can put a really big ass laptop in here if you want to use beta flight or something in the field. And that was where I put the pouch in.
There you go.
Yeah, but I don't have the dongle. I didn't order the dongle to put in the drone.
I need to order that dongle. That, what is it, SpeedyB or something?
Yeah, you can do the 3B, yeah. The yellow one, the yellow model thingy, yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go back in the house where I've got a better connection.
All right.
Great.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna show off your button, like, and if you can read that one, that's, you see?
Really want to upgrade to that bag. I have the race day quads bag. It was a bad idea. Should just went with that bag right off the bat.
Well, this is XXL. Like you can put four, like 1, 2, 3, 4 with props on this one with just elastic bands. But it's
I'm still out
overkill.
of room on mine. It's ridiculous. Even on the inside, it's fully packed to the gills.
Spare props. Here you have a pouch with special charging cables. If you have the money, buy it, because there's all kinds of nice stuff. You have a where is it? Wait, you even have a working spot on it. Like if you're on the field, you can.
This is a race day quads bag. It's okay, but
And
I just run out of room so quick.
yeah. That's a problem with the smaller ones. We take too much stuff with us. Like
Exactly.
there's a little, you can put your knees on this part, and you can take out a waterproof plot, and you can put this on the grass, and you can now you put, you put your knees on this part, and you can repair a drone on this part, and you have a little pouch over here, and this is magnetic. So if you have all the screws, you just throw them on, they stick it over here, so you got a little workstation in the field. But I'm not gonna rebuild a drone in the middle of a field.
Right.
But if you want to, you can.
But you need to touch something up. You need to touch something up. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. If you burn a motor and I got the spare motors with me, yeah, of course I'm going to put a new one in. Why not? And now it's the work to fold it up again, put it in, because it's this and this. And lift this one up.
I think eventually that's going to be the bag I upgrade to. I mean, they're a bag making company to begin with. So I should have just went with them. Seems like all these companies are trying to make a bag now, but they're not really going through the bag manufacturers to begin with, so they're just falling apart.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really look it up much, but Torval is a company. They also do drone stuff or have people related to drone stuff, so they exactly know those bands are awesome.
Right, it's a bag company that has somebody that is a drone specialist instead of drone companies trying to like find a bag person. So it's like they, off the bat, they just know what they're doing when it comes to making a bag.
Yeah. And you got this is going to
straps
drop
are breaking on others, and the webbing's breaking other places. Yeah.
And then we got the official drone document I have to have with me if I'm flying. If somebody checks out on me, it's like, are you legal?
Yeah,
I got a document.
The United States just passed the trust test a couple of weeks ago, I guess now, where if you're a recreational pilot, whether it's above 250 grams or below it, you need to take that test now and have it, because it's a way for the local law enforcement to be big brother, I guess we'll say.
Yeah.
I forget what it stands for. It's called the trust test, though. Yeah. And then also you're supposed to have anything above 250 grams registered. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Then you have to put a license plate on it, so you can see the little silver sticker over there. That's a dedicated
right.
number that you need. Like it's like a license plate on your car. You have to sign in at the state.
That's when you register in the United States. When you register with our FAA, that's what they would enforce. You get one serial number that you have to place on all your quads.
Yeah, we only.
And then you have to re-register. I think it's every 3 years
or something. But it's, if you lose it and you can really make a wreck on a highway or something, and they can find it, they can trace you with the number because insurance stuff. We all, yeah.
Right.
We haven't done yours yet, Rules?
Yeah, I don't like what they're doing per se, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I was shocked. We just celebrated the 4th of July over here, our Independence Day, and we do great big fireworks displays. And my daughter pointed out to me the actual drone traffic in the air of AP drones flying from a local parking lot towards the direction of the firework display, and just like you can just see their beacons that were there. I was just shocked at how many there was. There was about a half dozen up in the air, and that's just, I live in a small town, and that's just something unheard of, really.
Yeah.
A lot of
so it's definitely changing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are flying drones these days.
Oh yeah.
Area. Most of us are hitting abandoned building walls, not actually city walls.
I'm gonna land really
Yeah, the
quick.
whole concept of shared airspace, but we can't share it, is kind of mind-boggling.
This
Because like that should all be shared airspace up to 300 feet. And yeah,
this is the Netherlands. Like I'm living down here, but I'm not able to zoom in. But Rules is over in this area. Wait, almost cool to over here. That's Rules problem. Exactly. You have all kinds of shitty stuff with windmills because you're not able to fly over there. Cities, military bases, airplanes. Wait, maybe I'm able to shift to my side. No. Naast Veenendaal. Okay. Yeah.
right? Doesn't add up.
So in the Netherlands, though, if you're flying something that's under 250 grams, can you pretty much go anywhere and do anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, so even under 250 grams, you still have to do a test? Oh, not here in Canada. That's
yeah.
Okay. UK does that.
A1 and A3. You need the A1 and A3 to fly camera drones, whatever weight, and if you have heavy camera drones, you need the A2 also. Look, you see, this is where Rules is. I'm living over here. That's about 150 kilometers. That's 70 miles, I think. 60 miles. I'm not sure. Yeah, wait. I'm gonna zoom out again because I screw up. Like, I'm over here. That's where I am. So I got some spots around me, but I got an AFCA over here. So American Army base situated in Brunson. So they have Chinooks and yeah, just choppers. I don't think they have F-16, so jet planes or something. But I have enough places and fields. Yeah, the only problem I have, you can see over here Aachen. That's Germany. That's we have a hospital over there, and we have a helicopter service. So we have two helicopters. We have a Dutch helicopter flying in this region and the German one. So if you have a really bad emergency like fire or whatever, burn wounds or something, you can also get the German helicopter. So you always, if you're flying whatever, if you're even not in the red or the yellow, you have to listen if you can hear the chopper, because if it's in a neighborhood, it's just gonna land in the street. If the parking lot is big enough in your street, the bloody thing is gonna land over there. So, but at least we don't need to put in our flight plans yet. So I heard in England or America, you have to sign in your flight plans, like I'm gonna drive to that field and I wanna fly over there. Go for it. Oh, you need flight license? Yeah, flight plan. Yeah. Yeah. Actors or people. Yeah. Wait for people. Yeah. Wait, I can try.
Let me show you guys a video for a sec.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. You guys see full? Oh shit! You guys see full screen?
No, the meter is small screen. Now it's full screen, full half screen.
Fucked up. What the fuck?
Don't worry, you can see the cliff. Now we can see the top left corner of the cliff. Yeah,
I can't click anything. It's not working. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so look. What's wrong with this picture? Upper right-hand corner.
Oh shit.
I was droning there. I had my drone in the air 2 minutes and landed, and then this fucking plane came right across the top of the cliff there.
But was that a normal landing for that plane?
No. This is the middle of nowhere. This is the middle of the Canadian wilderness. There's nothing.
Oh, with the choppers. Yeah.
So that's what they were doing. They were doing a trick. They were flying through that gap of trees there.
Oh, yeah.
They're being fucking assholes. Yeah.
But, guys, then again, they blow up the story more than it is, because if such a big plane hits our tiny drone, even if it's 680 grams or whatever what you fly, it's not gonna crash. It's gonna leave a scratch and probably maybe you're gonna screw up a motor. Yeah, of course, but it's not gonna crash. Exactly. It's a metal bird. It's a metal bird with carbon parts. Stability. Oh, that's that part. Sorry.
But if you look at drones like automobiles, they can't stop it, but they'll.
We're in a great time now with technology. Like, it's awesome. Like computers, 3D printing. Like, who would have thought? Well, I started 15 or 16 years of 3D printing, but who would have thought you can print your own flying thingies now?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, you break off a book or a glass or something. Yeah.
It doesn't matter the size, they'll fly. Some good, some bad.
let's see.
Forging the grounds, right?
Landed, like
Something over
full
here.
throttle landed. Rules, check the audio. Rules, we got Christian in the chat. Dominoes. Meow. Meow. Well, I can play that game, but I'm not sure where she is. So I got some kitty cat snacks over here, and if I shake him, she comes up. But there comes the star. There.
What? What are you doing? Don't give your ass to you.
There.
What are you doing? I've been gone out of the house for a few hours, so she's very lonely.
Yeah, and they need attention then. Like, I'm here, don't forget me. Guys, Chris is in chat, and Danny's back.
Danny!
And Dude was saying something about the audio rules, so I'm not sure if YouTube is scrapping up, but that was 3 minutes ago, so maybe.
I was having a lot of problems with audio at the garage, but I thought it might be just my phone, you know?
Mm-hmm. But now it's good? Now you can hear all of us?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but it's your phone. And YouTube. Oh, yeah, we could hear you in the meet.
Sometimes I wish you'd mute yourself, but, you know, that's...
You can do it, because if you go on the own TV meets, you can select them and mute them. He has a little speaker symbol. I can do it like this, and if you go to rules over here, you can see a little speaker, and then you see, if you want, you can just chew them out. So if you have enough of them, you just chew them out.
Hearing audio.
Yeah, he's checking YouTube, so we're getting feedback now.
Yes, test. I can't believe that, man. Got out there to fly.
No.
Looked in my
I'm
bag.
checking YouTube now. You're not able to hear your rules.
Are you qualified to operate this streaming equipment, Rooland?
Yeah, exactly. I just want to say, like, take a tweet, welcome, like, this is how we do it. Like, it's always a fuck up.
You've been hitting that pipe too hard, my friend.
Oh, I'm still trying to not do it. Like, wait, if I click on off, oh shit, that bloody thing did it. Oh yeah, I got the weather notification now. So if you do the Windows update now, you're gonna get on the top right corner the weather notification. I don't need that. That's just data my computer's gonna use. So like, why?
So are you just getting into drones?
Sorry, me?
Yes, you're Tinker, right?
Yeah, sorry. No, I've been flying for just over a year now. Really, when this year, beginning of March, I jumped up to 5-inch flying. Before that, it was just kind of like micros and whoops and stuff. I was lucky enough to convince my one friend to start flying, so
good for you.
That's definitely a big step in the right direction. Yeah, and he went full ham too, so killer bee. Me and him, we go hard all the time now. It's great to have somebody to push with, and often on the other side of Pennsylvania, a big oily guy will come out and we'll go flying with Sully and all the guys. So,
did you enter that international game of whoops this year?
Online or what?
Well, it's
I want to get into like some like online whoop racing, like if Bundy does, but I don't have a team or anything. I don't know. I don't know the beginning of what to do anywhere.
Yeah. Now this is like a competition, so every week there's like an assignment. This week we have to do orbits, and then you submit your video of you doing whatever you're supposed to do that week, and they judge them. And there's prizes and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's cool. No, I never heard of that.
Oh, wow. You know what?
And where's that? Is that on Discord or? Yeah.
Let me give you. I'll put a link in chat. You can still enter. There's still time.
Yeah, I don't fly the whoops too much. That seems to be a seasonal thing around here.
Yeah.
When winter comes in, but mostly because I switched over to DJI now, so I fly digital.
Yeah.
I'm spoiled. But I have the module that straps right on the side because even with analog now, I can't go back to my old analog goggles. I can only fly analog through DJI.
Yeah.
Mental thing maybe, I don't know, but it just looks so much better in the DJI goggles.
Oh yeah. No, I'm looking forward to doing digital. What's that, Bruce? Check.
Oh God.
I tried to do an obs.ninja meeting last week and it didn't work out.
Yeah, I can hear you on YouTube now. Please, something came out. I'm gonna stuff some stuff in my face. I'm gonna put you on a nice video so you can see me chewing on this stuff.
Okay.
But you can sell it, man.
Yeah, Tinker, I just started FPV about 3 months ago. I've been flying drones for about 4 years, like camera drones, but I'm brand new to FPV. I got good mentors here to give me moral support and guidance. Man, it is hot and humid here today. Damn. Yes, indeed. No worries. And I tried to do a meeting the other day, and everybody's audio, you could hear echoes all over the place. It's really weird.
Oh, do we have 11? Yeah. Say what?
I hear you just fine.
No.
Oh,
In the near meet we can talk.
gotcha. Talk amongst yourselves. Here's the topic: world peace. Discuss.
That's going to be viewing, actually.
Should I play the Jeopardy song now? Let's get this little disease behind our backs first.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got my second COVID shot today. Yeah.
Next week. Next week.
I am done.
I don't care about it at all. I just want to be free. And if I need a bloody shot, we'll see what's going to happen in 10 years. Like, we're not going to discuss this really deep because we have pros and nons. So, and we all respect each other's opinion in that one. But I want to go on a holiday. And over here, they're just going to tell you, like, if you didn't have your shots or you didn't have your...
But being vaccinated is nothing new. I mean, when my children went to school, you have to have them vaccinated before they're allowed into school. That's just normal, right?
Yeah.
That's, you know, we.
Yeah, and nowadays parents are saying, no, I'm not going to do it, and those children are going to infect the children that had. So all those discussions, we didn't have those 30 years ago. We all got the shots. That was children's pediatrician, no, the children's doctor. Back in the days on our school, once you had a age, you got weight, length, and not chicken pox, but pox and rode hond, the both. Yeah, that's 2 or 3 children diseases you all got shots for because it's common. You get that one. That was normal back in the days. I know parents are going to say, no, it's bad for the children. We're giving them 50 years already. And now I'm not going to do it to my child. And now the numbers are going up with diseases we never had over here in the last 25 years.
Well, something we all get vaccinated as children is whooping cough. It's also called pertussis.
Yeah.
And I traveled all over Asia and Europe for work. Anyway, I went to Asia one time, and they normally do a DPT, a diphtheria, pertussis, and typhoid vaccination. So it's 3 in 1. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, they thought that I didn't need the pertussis vaccine this time, so I didn't get it. And coincidentally, somewhere in Asia, China, Japan, I don't know, I was all over the place, I picked up pertussis, or whooping cough. It nearly killed me. I was out of work for 3 months. I coughed so hard I broke ribs. You know, like
Oh.
I totally understand why people get vaccinated. Getting one of these diseases is just fucking miserable. It's horrible. It ain't fun.
Yep.
And I was young and healthy. I was in my 30s in perfect health. I was running all the time. I was in fantastic shape, and oof, horrible.
And it hits you down like a ton of bricks. Like, yeah. But some people get lucky. Like I said, we respect everybody's opinion about how you do it, how you cope with it, whatever. What. But yeah, it's serious. It's not nothing. Like I lost my grandpa, and my aunt had it, and she was not bedridden, but she got it, and she couldn't even go up the stairs. So she slept for at least 4 weeks downstairs because she couldn't get up. She was so exhausted. The lungs couldn't have capacity was gone. Like really strange. But yeah, let's hope it's gonna get less now because yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
I think we see the light at the end of the tunnel now. It's almost over. We're almost there.
Yeah, we could see it. Now we're getting Delta, and if you see in England, they had a code. Like they injected everybody really quick, and now they got new infections. The Delta one is coming in. We got not a green card, but we got you can go on a holiday to some countries. So you can go to Spain. English people went to Spain. They brought something back. We can go to France and whatever. Things are coming back into the country now since they let us loose. So maybe shit is going to hit the fan again within 2 months. But at least 70% of the people are injected over here. So maybe the numbers going to stay lower and just going to cause havoc with the people that didn't get the shots. Or it's just going to blow over. So
it's interfering with my drone flying, goddammit.
Also, well, we can have a meetup now. Like, finally, now we can meet up with a
I can just remember to bring my battery up and I'll be in good shape, right?
That would be smart, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Did you break it again?
Yeah, it's certainly missed traveling. I mean, you guys were speaking on vaccines. We went to France like right before the pandemic, almost 2 years ago now, 3 years ago now, and traveling. It seemed like my children had to get vaccinated real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, children first, yeah. Wait, you mean the children vaccinated for COVID now, or back in the days when the children were young?
Well, this is obviously we're talking about regular vaccines.
Oh,
like just
okay.
my children were young when I went to France with my children when they were I think my ghost was like 3 years.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I thought you said that the children got vaccinated really at a young age. Over here, they started at the old people, then the people that work in the hospitals and care centers or whatever, and then they started with age, like counting up from, I think, 30 or 40, they started with, and now they're doing young children. So now if you're from 13 to 18 or whatever. But I thought you said my children got vaccinated really young, and I was thinking, oh, well, what country do we vaccinate children for the COVID really young? But you were talking about normal vaccination, so yeah, I get it, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, but it all leads together about how getting the vaccine now was just like a no-brainer. Just all seems so fluid, like from getting the vaccines for the kids so we can travel. I mean, it's very commonplace to see such objections elsewhere.
at least we're not paying for it. Like, it's for free, guys. I know in America, if you go to the hospital, even if you enter the door, it's $10,000 before you leave. So we have health insurance over here. So, but even then, this stuff that's going on, well, yeah, you show your passport and your ID and something, but we're not going to get a bill like that's 10,000 for the first shot and 15 for the next one.
You know, we once got a $30,000 invoice for my son's healthcare when we were living in Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah. We had health insurance, but they still tried to make us pay. Fuckers.
But you got out of it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It took my wife months to get it sorted out.
Yeah, it's worth months to sort it out if it's that much money. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that much, absolutely.
Over here, we have our, how do they call it? Every month you pay a little bit, and if something happens to you, it's same with the car insurance. You pay a little bit. If something happens to you, the first $100 you have to pay yourself, and everything more extending the $100, the hospital is going to do. So even if you're using eigen risico. Ja, komt nog. Ja. That's own risk insurance. So that's the first part of your insurance. So it's same with the car. If you have an accident and you have a damage more than $200, sometimes you say, no, I'm not going to call my insurance because the first $200 I have to pay myself. So I'm just going to pay the dude and then it's okay. So I'm not going to change my bonus or whatever. That's the same with healthcare. The first 200, 275, 300, depends on what insurance you have to pay yourself. So if you have to need some anti-smoke tablets or the anti-conception tablets, you can, the first 270 euros on medication, you have to pay cash.
Okay.
But if you have a car crash or whatever, and you end up in the hospital, I seen it with my wife. She had a really heavy operation. MRE, scan, rent of the bed, rent of the room. That was about 2.5 million euros. I didn't see anything about it. And in America, it probably would be 200,000 or something, 5 million or 7 million. I don't know what prices you count, but MRI over here was 10,000. Like just taking a fucking picture.
Wow.
Yeah. Back in the days. And usually we don't even see that bill. I asked for it, like, dude, what was this? Like, she was in the ER and the emergency room, like, for a few days, and not ICU, life support, that system. So I was just curious, like, give me a bill, like, so I can see what. She's okay now, by the way. And Moss is in chat, by the way. Moss just woke up, so.
What's up, hey, Rooland, can you put the link, the OBS Ninja link in again? Oh, okay, never mind. I think I got it. I was just trying to show my vlog.
Wait, maybe I can find it. Maybe it's still in chat. Like that's try this link on your phone. OBS Ninja, yeah. Link. Kopiëren. In chat?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's too big. It's 348 thingies. I'm not able to stick it in. Sorry.
That's okay.
Tweak, I'm sorry it looks really chaotic like this, but welcome in. You're still hanging in, so probably you're enjoying this. So.
Well, boys, we ain't nothing if we ain't entertaining, and that's all I got to say.
No, it's no problem. I got a little bit of lag on the audio, I think, right now, anyway. Oh, absolutely. I'm glad to be here. My audio is probably just completely out of sync because I'm listening to the audio through the YouTube and then I'm talking on OBS.
Yeah. Wait, let's see. You're sending. You're streaming at 1440 at YouTube now. Yeah. Wow, that was nice.
I'm just messing around with OBS here, OBS Ninja. It's got some stuff.
Oh yeah, OBS is also. Okay, I got two running. Like I got OBS, like
Screen.
that's OBS. That's OBS Ninja.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Mars is also saying like rules. I can hear the others, but I'm not able to hear you. Like Mars, take your ciggy, take your coffee, take your shitty, and join the Ninja meet so you can hear rules. And that's the moment we lost rules.
Yeah, I don't know if I hear him either now that I see him talking on OBS, but I'm not hearing him. Like I said, I'm completely out of sync right now. I'm going to get a camera and get Blue on the computer. We set up for now.